Hello to all of you listening to episode 24 of the Speak Smart channel. Welcome. Hi James, how's the weather today?
Hi Sophia, today it's completely sunny and the temperature is around 25 degrees.
That's great. I love sunny days because I feel more energetic.
Me too, but we should use sunscreen to protect our skin.
Absolutely. Do you think this weather is good for a walk in the park?
Definitely. It's sunny and mild, the perfect time to go out.
Last week, it was so rainy and we couldn't plan anything outdoors.
Yes, it rained a lot, but it's very beneficial for farming and nature.
You're right, but sometimes it makes people feel a bit down.
Exactly, but after the rain, the fresh air and clean ground are really enjoyable.
Did you check the weather forecast for tomorrow?
Yes, they said it might be partly cloudy, but no rain.
Then it might be good weather for a picnic outdoors.
I completely agree, as long as it's not too windy.
Yes, wind can make everything difficult, even lighting a fire for a barbecue.
You're right. When the wind blows strongly, even sitting under a tree is uncomfortable.
Have you ever experienced a severe storm?
Yes, a few years ago, there was a severe storm in our city, and the electricity was out for several days.
Wow, that must have been tough. How did you cope with that situation?
We used candles and lanterns and spent more time with family.
That can be an interesting experience, especially being away from technology.
Exactly, but I hope we never face such a severe storm again.
Do you like winter? Or do you prefer another season?
I like winter, but I prefer the cold weather not to last too long.
Me too. Snowfall is beautiful, but too much snow can cause problems.
I agree. Driving on snow or ice is very dangerous, and you have to be very careful.
Yes, and clearing snow off the car and the path is really tiring.
That's why I prefer spring, as the weather is milder and nature is more beautiful.
Yes, the trees bloom and everything feels alive and fresh.
But sometimes in spring, there's too much rain, especially in the early months.
You're right. I usually carry a small umbrella to avoid being caught off guard.
That's a good idea. Also, having a light raincoat is useful for spring.
Do you like summer as well? Or do you think it's too hot?
Summer is a bit too hot for me, but I really enjoy trips to the beach.
I love the beach too, especially when I can see the sea and take a walk.
Unfortunately, sometimes the summer heat becomes unbearable and we have to stay indoors.
That's true, especially when the humidity is high. I feel it's harder to breathe.
Have you ever experienced extreme heat in the desert?
Yes, I once went to the desert, and it was very hot during the day but cold at night.
This temperature change in the desert is really fascinating and shows how diverse nature is.
Do you think autumn is the best season of the year?
Maybe. I love the colors of autumn leaves, but the frequent rain can be annoying.
I also love the yellow and orange leaves of autumn, but sometimes I feel nostalgic.
Yes, autumn has a special feeling that makes you reflective.
Do you also enjoy the sound of crunching leaves underfoot like I do?
Absolutely. Walking on autumn leaves is one of life's simplest pleasures.
But I'm always worried that the autumn rain will ruin my shoes.
You're right, wearing waterproof shoes is very important in this season.
Have you ever seen a tornado or hurricane up close?
No, but once during a vacation, I experienced a severe storm that was really scary.
That must have been scary. Did you have to take shelter at home?
Yes, we all took shelter in a basement and waited for the storm to pass.
That's a very tough situation, but fortunately, such storms rarely happen in our area.
You're right, our area deals more with heavy rains and snow than storms.
Have you ever experienced hailstorms?
Yes, once large hailstones damaged my car's windshield, it was an unpleasant experience.
Wow, absolutely. Hail can be very dangerous, especially when it damages gardens and crops.
Exactly. Farmers are more affected by such natural phenomena than anyone else.
Have you ever seen rare phenomena like the northern lights?
No, but I've always dreamed of seeing the northern lights. They look truly beautiful and magical.
I'd love to see them too, but we'd have to travel to very cold and remote areas.
True, traveling to places like Alaska or Norway can be a great opportunity to see the northern lights.
So, are you someone who loves adventure in nature?
Yes, I love hiking, camping, and exploring natural environments.
That's amazing! I also love exploring nature, but only if the weather is good.
I agree, exploring nature in good weather is much more enjoyable and safer.
Overall, I think every type of weather has its own beauty. We just need to be prepared.
Exactly, nature is amazing, and weather is a part of its wonders.
Thank you, James, for having this interesting conversation about the weather with me.
I enjoyed talking to you too, and I hope the weather always works in favor of our plans.
Thank you for staying with us until the end of this episode. See you in the next one. Goodbye.